We're going live. We live. Let's do this. The usual suspects. I gotta make sure that we're actually live. I think I went live 2 minutes early. See that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That took it. Starting to get a hang of this thing. I get it. I get it. I got it. What's up, Jonker? Yellow in Discord, man. How you doing? I'm really excited to take a look at that gold. The minimum card value that you should sell your Cards of Omens at. I'm gonna dig into that today. I feel the need to change this transmog suddenly too. This freaking Indiana Jones transmog just too weird on my gnome. I regret making this gnome altogether. What you gonna do? Alright, well, let's see. We gotta talk about what we're doing in the stream today. We're doing the 1 p.m. PST Sunday giveaway. We're gonna be giving away some gold tokens. WoW tokens. Hopefully we give it away to... It'd be great if the person was in the chat. That would be wonderful, right? They're able to collect the gold on the spot. Last couple of giveaways, we got lucky and we were able to do that. What's going on? Why did that go up? Silliness. Randomly, my audio just picked up on my computer. Anyways, we're giving away gold. What we liked. Sunday, 1 p.m. PST. We're going to give away some gold. I kind of want to take a look at some of the Dragonflight warrior talent trees. I haven't looked at any of the talent trees. And I got a mean feeling that I'm going to want to go warrior this next season. Because I don't want to tank anymore. I just want to do fury. When I was down... I don't know where my character was located, but my character was located in a position that... Right on the camera angle, it looked like somebody was walking up behind me. I need like a mirror, a reverse... I need something to show me the behind me. Like, maybe a camera. I'm always thinking someone's creeping up behind me to assassinate me. Abraham Lincoln style. Wow, too soon? Maybe talking about Abraham Lincoln being assassinated? Anyways, I want to take a look at some of the Dragonflight talent trees. Maybe we'll dig into some Paladin. But those trees are pretty massive, so I might just take that one step at a time. What's that movie called again? Oh no. More like Paranoid Activity. Hey! Those movies were messed up, man. Paranormal Activity really screwed me up. I got freaked out. Like, what are you gonna do against ghosts? You can't do anything against ghosts and exorcisms. That's just... I mean, come on. I'm ill-equipped to deal with any spiritual crisis. Uh-oh, Jonker's losing the steam on the characters he's building. Okay. How many you got going? What are you thinking of, how many are you thinking of doing now? Of course, you answered that question in the very next statement. Contemplate my 10 DKs and change them around to alchemy engineering before making new ones. Yeah, that's solid, man. 10 is a good number. We did the math last week on stream. You only need 9 characters to max out to pay for a token every month. And that's not including the professions. So if you have the professions on top of that, cuts that character count down to like 6. So you'll definitely be paying for your subscription easily with 10. Justin, trying to win this thing. He's overdue. He wants to get that gold. Alright, let's see. I'm going to refresh some auctions. I'm going to drink my coffee, refresh some auctions, do some regular garrison clears. Just the daily clear. I did the full clear yesterday. Still figuring out how to release videos. I wrapped up that TSM video, but I'm trying to do like a video a day. I think that's a good pace. So the earliest time to release that, I think, is on Tuesday? Question mark? I don't know. I want that TSM video to come out because I think it'll help. It'll help people a lot. I'm getting that question a lot.
I can't carry anymore.
Horror's not my forte. I'm a Jim Carrey movie? Oh, dude. Liar, liar? Come on.
Carry any more of those.
Me, myself, and Irene? Jim Carrey on In Living Color? You remember In Living Color? Dude, you couldn't make that show anymore. That's way too not PC, I guess. Homie the Clown? God, that was good. The Wayans Brothers, Jim Carrey. Who else was on In Living Color? Five druids ready to go, all around level 28. Bro. I'm just going to throw it out there. Level 28 is not good to go. You don't even have flying yet. Those druids are babies. Little babies. But ideally, I'd like to scale up to 20 or 25. 20 or 25 characters. Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. You'll be raking in millions of gold with 20 to 25 characters. Especially once you get those professions going and the mount sales and all the crafting sales and stuff. You get there. I think that's where I was thinking too, that I would land in 25 characters, and then I didn't. I decided to go way heavier. I even made a second account and started leveling characters on the second account. During these load screens were driving me crazy, so I would alt-tab between the two accounts and just just start clearing, you know, mission tables and things like that. The daily one clicks. It works out great, but it seemed so extra. I think I would recommend it though. It's ultimately I wanted the second account so that I could get this recruiter friend bonuses for like the transmogs and the mounts. I really wanted that mount, that plane mount, desert plane mount. So I set up that second account, and then I realized, you know, I've got 46 characters. I might as well make another 46 characters. It was a little aggressive. A little too aggressive. Ah, you know what? I want to look at this talent tree first. Getting all neck deep in the garrison clears, as usual. I also want to post the Discord in this chat more regularly. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Because I'd like people to join the Discord. It's a nice place to kind of get conversations going, get bounce ideas off other gold makers and other garrison folks. Do some other stuff. Like I'm very interested in StarCraft, Diablo, Warcraft, Hearthstone, everything with Blizzard. Blizzard games I play, good to go. So the Discord is a good place to find some like-minded folks in there. Start talking deep gold gains. But let's take a look at this talent tree. These talent trees are crazy, man. Pretty sure there's nothing weird on there. Hey, nothing weird. Is this the size of it, too? I feel like it's so small for my boomer eyes. Let's take it down to that. Definitely want to pick up, definitely want to check out Fury first. I really enjoy the gameplay for Fury. I enjoy, like, the speed of Fury, right? Speed, like... Mortal Strike is great, too. I can't hate on Mortal Strike. What's up, John Dew? I'm not even going to start that. Can you say this, that, or the other thing? I'm not going to do it, dude. I just don't know what it's going to be used for. Bloodthirst damage? Yep. Enrage? Yep. Reduce damage? Don't care. Regeneration? Don't care. What do you need? 8 skill points to get to the next piece. Got a good voice. Thanks, John Dew. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, thanks, dude. I didn't really know that until I started doing these YouTube videos. What's up, Quest 360? Got 10 tunes working on followers up to max. That's the way to do it. Use that Dwarven Bunker when you get up to level 3. It's big time. Rage, sure. Death. Oh, that's good. Resetting Raging Blow. You know, it'd be cool for a series on Jad Gaming. Getting viewers on stream, interview style. Ooh, I like that. Letting them stream, show their garrison setups in the stream. Yeah, I really like it. I thought of something similar where it was like a tour where I would go to the garrison and kind of inspect the garrison and see what they got going on. I like that a lot. That's a great idea, Jonker. And then you reflecting on all the things that can improve and change. Yeah, absolutely. That's a cool idea. Maybe have like some sort of sign-up sheet or something that people that are interested in it. Or just take people from chat, YOLO. I think it would be interesting to look at the different stages of the garrison too, because I've been doing it for so long. All my garrisons are all max leveled, so sometimes I kind of forget the struggle, you know, in the beginning and how long it takes to build up those characters and what you got to do at each step. It's always good to refresh my memory and take a look at garrisons that are not completely established. Because my dudes are established, man. But I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Especially if there is more interest in it. I don't want to push that on people that are not really interested in that. I think a lot of people do just kind of want to watch and do just kind of want to see how things go. It's not supposed to be down there. At the back end of the stream. Holy smokes. I'm not trying to be pushy. Not trying to be a pushy streamer, you know? And I'm not even sure about the whole streaming side of this piece, to be honest. It's fun. I really enjoy talking with people live and doing things live. Oh, I need Rampage. I want that Frenzy for that haste, too. That's a... Oh man, yeah, my freshest DK is only 41. 41, yeah. Still haven't maxed out engineering in the daily crafts. Yeah, I mean it does take time to set up. I'm I don't want to undersell that. It takes a lot of time to set up. Storehouse level 3 pattern is a pain to get. That achievement is awful. 1,000 gold or 10,000 gold in WAD you need to pick up. I thought that you would be able to just run through the questing on 46 characters and then you would have that, but you don't. So there is some raw farming that you need to do. And I found that that Warlord's dungeon that is on the train, I don't even remember the name of that dungeon. You go through this train, and that was the fastest, the best gold per minute time spent to farm up raw gold to get that level 3 pattern. Can I recruit myself on a second account? Yes, you can, my dude. It is, you want to be careful with it. You want to do it correctly. So there's certain steps you need to take because you don't want to invest in that second account without getting your recruit offend rewards. So take your time with that. Do that very carefully. Make sure it's connected before you start buying months of subscriptions. But yes, you can recruit yourself and get the recruit a friend bonuses, which is excellent. Yeah, the live aspect is great, although the Discord can fulfill that purpose as well. Hoping and just hopping in channels. Yeah, I agree. The Discord, I think, the Discord has a big benefit to that. I think the more folks that are in there using it, I think it'll be more informative because there's more eyes on it and there's more thought processes behind it. Grimrock Depot. I think that's the dungeon, Jonker. That's the train dungeon in Warlords. You know how you have 46 characters? Are they all level 460? No. I get them up to level 35 and I'm in the garrison. So once they get to 35, then I stop actively leveling them and I just do recruiting for the mission table. And then the mission table will give you missions that, what? Forget this talent tree. The mission table will give you experience missions, and the experience missions will level you up to level 50 max. So most of my characters are between 45 and 50. That's actually an interesting question. I'm not quite sure. I'll take a look right now.
No time for dallying.
But they're definitely not 60. I only have one character at 60. I took one character up in Shadowlands and played that character through Shadowlands. But most of all the characters are just doing Warlords gold making and one-click daily gold. Let's take a look at all those characters. Subtle flex. So these are like my main ones. These are all 50. All my early ones that I created are 50. 50. Looks like down to about 20. 20 characters are like level 50, and then it goes down to 49, 48, 47. Down to my lowest characters that are 44 and 35. So I really only have one garrison mission table on this guy, and I don't even use it. Or not garrison mission table, I'm in Shadowlands mission table. I park that guy in the garrison just like everyone else. When you have 46 characters, it helps to have a sequence that you always do the same things over and over. And when there's characters that are outside that sequence, it kind of throws your brain for a little pause moment to figure out where the heck they are and what they're doing. Clone Commander, what's up, man? Love the warrior tree. Tempted to reroll warrior if rogue doesn't get revamped as well. Let's do Fury Warrior, clone. I'm almost certain I'm going to be doing Fury Warrior in the Dragonflight. It looks real fun. A bunch of haste, a bunch of, you know, the usual tools of the Fury kit are really fun. I was thinking about those dual wielding. I always get tempted with dual wielding two-handed PvP weapons. And then I typically end up making one-handed weapon characters. I get tempted away with all the haste on the one-handed skills. Which garrison mod are you using? I don't know about a mod. I have the add-on for mission plan. Wow. Listen, I haven't had coffee yet. Hang tight. I'll show you that add-on. Mission table. Yeah, Mike. I was totally wrong. Mission table, mission plan. It's master plan. The garrison add-on is master plan. It's not like this is a key component to my gold making that I should know offhand, but you know, sometimes you don't. And that's okay. Blingtrons. Can't stop shouting how good Blingtrons are. Might as well use it. Very nice, all the characters. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, John, too, I get the character up to 35, and then the mission table will give you character experience missions that will take them up to 50. So I highly recommend it as long as it's in the game. And it's been in the game for the past, since Warlords was out, so might as well use it, right? Good afternoon, Nicholas McKinney. What's going on, buddy? I play Outlaw right now. Tempted to go Fury. This looks like fun. I'll probably try Arms, but I think Fury will be more fun. Arms is always fun in like arena PvP. Hit that Mortal Strike on fools. Bladestorming. Hey, the more I talk about Warrior, the more I want to play Warrior. I'm gonna get that master plan. Yeah, you gotta get the master plan add-on. It makes all these missions just this easy. Then all you have to do is right-click them. You do have to ignore missions that you don't want. You right-click the rewards and that'll ignore them. Like, I'll unignore that. It'll come to the top of my list. I can just re-ignore it by right-clicking. It's easy. Master plan. I can remember what I'm talking about. Is critical to this garrison gold making. And you want to maximize the returns on it as fast as possible, just in case. I don't know. Just in case Blizzard gets a wild hair and they want to take it away from us. If you download Master Plan add-on, it will come with Master Plan A, so you don't actually have to download them both.
I will go with you, hero. A warm welcome awaits us at Embari Village.
Yeah, TLDR for Shadowlands mission table sounds freaking amazing. Welcome, John Dew. Shadowlands is still about 2,500 gold raw per day per character. That's about what they've done with like BFA mission tables. I think Warlords was way higher, but BFA and Shadowlands was around 2,000, 3,000 per character. I just am unclear on how long it takes to level up. How long does it take you to actively level from 50 all the way to 60? Because I think when I initially played through on the launch, it was like 15 hours. 15 hours across 46 characters? I'm not going to do it. You can level them up to 60. Yeah, that's the problem. Then in December, when the Dragonflight comes out, they'll take away that raw gold from the Shadowlands mission table. Don't expect that to stay. It goes away. They nerf it every time. Every new expansion, they take down the last expansion's mission table rewards. At one time, these garrison rewards used to give raw gold from the the mission. I think my man Justin used to make millions of gold on that. Everybody was rich in Warlords, I guess. I missed it. I got in line after at the end of it. Adding a recruit a friend. I need to double check for a link. Yeah, I think you need to generate a link, and then you can set up a sub account within your BattleNet account and have that be recruited. It's pretty complicated. I think it's less complicated and more specific, and I didn't want to waste gold on messing it up. And additionally, you actually quest, you know, if you're not making like a boatload of gold right now, you might want to hold off on it. Because you really want at least covering your first token of gold making first. And then once you're making enough gold for like 2 tokens, or I think I got the recruit offend when I was making like $1 million profit each month. And then you barely notice the difference, right? It is an extra token per month, so there's a significant cost to the recruit friend. Wish I knew about Shadowlands tables when SL came out. I don't know if any of us did, you know? They don't usually like broadcast the rewards for those Shadowlands tables or the mission tables. They typically just roll them out over time, and it just kind of ramps up, and eventually it's making the maximum by the time that expansion ends. There's always a roadmap to the progression on those things. Like in the beginning of Shadowlands, you had to go through Torghast and go through all kinds of hoops to get the followers. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think Clone is right on the dot there. That there's only a few months left to actually capitalize on those Shadowlands tables. I don't know if you get like trinkets and you get saleable items on the auction house that would be worth it. That's a good question for you guys. You guys are used to those Shadowlands tables. Are you getting like pets, mounts, things that you can sell in the auction house to get gold as rewards, or is it just raw gold of 2,500? $50 to $60 is about a week of leveling. Casual playing. 13 weeks of leveling. Table. 13 weeks? So we couldn't even, if we started today, we couldn't even max out the table by the end of the expansion. Because we only have about 12 weeks of expansion left. For me, it was 3 days doing dungeons and quests from 50 to 60. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds aggressive, but about right. Here's the experience missions I was talking about. Each one of these missions gives you 10% of your current bar. Wicked. Wicked good. So if you're like me and you don't like going out and leveling in the world all day long on 46 characters, just get your experience from mission tables. You can get to max level in 5 days. Probably if you play a lot. Maybe less time if you have a better route. Yeah. Other streamer has 250 alts. I feel like I remember hearing about that person. I don't remember who it is though. That's madness. 250 alts is too many. What are you doing with that many alts? Like they must be multi-boxing. I could sort of understand. Like if I multi-boxed a 5-party group to do these garrison gold gains in the one-click daily gold method, that would be sweet. But didn't they nerf multi-boxing? I thought they removed the hit the hardware for multi-boxing, treated it like it was botting. You get a lot of AA items, AH items. 300k over a very short amount of time. I don't know of any auction house items that are coming from that Shadowlands table. Raw materials for Shadowlands pets. Like craftable pets, I guess. But that's still not the pet itself, right? You have to get the materials from the table and then craft them. Crafting reagents. I mean, maybe that's it's definitely something I'll look into, especially when Dragonflight lands. I'll dig into that and see if that's still something that's beneficial long term. After they do all their nerfs and their transition into the new expansion, I think it's beneficial to analyze it then, because we don't really know what they're going to do yet and how much they're going to remove.
Feel the fury of Earth!
Next table is about 16 or 20 levels or so. This American guy. Sands are full. He's pushing Shadowlands mission tables every day on 250 accounts. You know what I'm gonna do? I can't do this offhand. That's a lot of raw gold. That's pure profit, I imagine, too. Every day? Let's take that for a month. He's making a clean 18 million gold per month. Okay. But it took him how long, right? If he multi-boxed the leveling process between 5 accounts, that's one group, right? That's one party of 5. I don't think that 250 number is a coincidence. It's too much cash, John. I agree. I don't know what to do with one account worth of 46. That's why I'm giving it away. I bought everything on Blizzard. I don't know what else to do. 18 million in profit? Dude, I would start a website and start selling it for cash, probably. Madness. You can still do multi-boxing, but you need to be careful. I'm not so sure, Quest. I thought that they attacked the software and treated the software for multi-boxing as botting. There's a big hubbub of it in the middle of Shadowlands.
Your mortal desires mean nothing.
I didn't follow if the botters and the multi-boxers circumvented. Almost said circumcised that stance. No, circumvented that stance and figured out a way around it. I have raw materials, mounts, non-sellable, sellable pets, armor for vendor, enchantment. Is there a max to how many tokens you can buy per year either? I didn't hit it the last couple of years. I was buying like 10, 15 tokens a month.
Come on!
I don't think there's a max on the tokens that you can buy. There's a max that you can have on your character. You can only have... Okay, let me rewind. You have a max on your BattleNet balance of 250, I think. And then you also have a max of how many tokens you can have on your characters. So you can only have 10 tokens sitting in your characters at one time. So for example, my second account has a token sitting on it for when I want to reactivate it. So if I do want to buy more tokens, I can only buy 9 tokens on this account. However, if I turn those all into BattleNet balance, I can take them up to 250 and then buy the 9 tokens. But then you have no outlet. You have to spend that money or sit on that gold. Ah, that was a good question. Take in gold 900 per 4 hours per tune. I'll be surprised if people like that don't RMT. They have to RMT.
Next.
They have to. It's just based on how the caps work. I was just talking about those caps. Like, there's no reason not to if you're making 18 million in profit. 18 million in profit is too much profit. What do you do with it? That's 1 month of profit. So literally by the end of the year, you're making hundreds of millions of gold. It's crazy. That's just from Shadowlands mission tables alone as well. So if they got the daily one-click gold method, on top of that, on 25, 250 tunes, listen, it's incomprehensible and useless. I don't recommend that at all. And they have to be RMTing. It's just, you can't do anything else with that amount of gold. You're gold capped on every tune at 10 million. So what are you going to do, right? Every single month you're gold capped on all your tunes? That's madness. What's up, Urdak? You can do multi-boxing. Ah, we were just talking about that. I'm not so sure anymore. How much would our system reward with 250 alts? Must be pretty close to Shadowlands table. You know what, buddy? I'll take a look right now. Good question. I like your questions. You're always in an interesting frame of mind, Jonker. So if you use the Warlord's gold making on 250 characters, you would want to spread out each account over different realms because you want to capture the sales on different realms. You don't want to have 5 accounts doing Sky Golems on the same server. That's bad business. That's bad business. So you got to spread them out. That's the first thing to note. But if you did spread them out, and you had I'll just take my list, right, of 46 characters. 46 characters with daily one-clicks and all the gold, garrison gold making, cards of omens and everything is a profit of $1 million. $1.7 million is the profit. So I'm going to take that 46. Let's see here. We're going to take 1,795,000. Divide that by 46. That's going to give you your average per character of 39,000 per month times 250 freaking characters. It's 10 million. You would basically gold cap every month just in profit using this Warlords method, which is unlikely to be nerfed. The Shadowlands will for sure be nerfed. The Warlords is unlikely. That's silly. It's silly. What were we going to look at, Jonker? I forgot what we were going to look at now, too. It's not close to Shadowlands table, so that Shadowlands table is 2,000 a day. Each of these Warlords characters are making 1,300 a day, so it's about half. Which is still dang good. Can't be cursing for the kids, you know? Dang good. 1,300 gold profit per day is excellent when all you're doing is refreshing mission tables and doing your daily one-clicks. Find new players in the starting area and give away free gold. Yeah, be like the Santa Claus of freaking WoW. Just raining gold on new players. There are gold missions that last 4 hours and you continuously get 3 to 4 per character. Interesting. That Blizzard has gone on the record that they're not going to be doing that in Shadowlands. So I imagine they're going to introduce some other kind of gold making. Because they kind of need to, right? If they take away mission tables of 2,500 per day, They need to fill that amount of gap for the gold making. God, if they don't, then the gold value is going to go up. I didn't think about that. If they don't implement some sort of source for gold making in an easy fashion, because they're not doing mission tables, the value of the gold on your characters will immediately inflate. Which is a possibility. They're smart enough to manage that, and they've done that before in the past. They managed that gold inflation pretty well, but it is a possibility that all of your gold sitting on your character will become more valuable if they don't battle the inflation on it. That's an interesting thought. Jirai YouTube, what's up, man? That average 1,300 gold is based on your 46 characters, correct? Even the ones that you're building up. Yeah, but there's only 2 of those characters that are still being leveled, so it's not throwing the average off in a significant way. If anything, it's like
darkness of your soul.
50 gold. Right now, Garrison makes 1,300 gold per day. Yes, John, the Garrison gold making and the one-click professions are making 1,300 gold per day average across all the characters. Some of the characters are engineers; they make more gold. Some of them are alchemists; they make more gold. And some of them are inscription, which are making the minimum amount of gold. So that 1,300 average takes into account a spread of different profession builds, but it just gives you kind of a rough estimate. It's not that rough, Jonker. I know what you're thinking. You're like 1,300 gold's not tight enough. I need a cleaner estimate than that 1,300. That's what I'm thinking. I could figure out a cleaner estimate, sure, but I don't really want to. I don't feel motivated to. But we were going to look at the cost to sell Cards of Omens and what is the minimum amount that you need to sell so that you don't lose on your cost of goods. So your average would go up drastically if you get them maxed out. You know what, Jonker? You're prompting me to do more math. So, the way these calcs are calculating are taking the average characters, right? So if I just zero out these characters and remove their impact, which I can, by just doing this. What is this last one? Alchemy? What the heck is going on? There. Now those 2 testing characters are completely out of the pool. They are no longer messing with the average, and the average went down. So it's not a significant impact. Excuse me. Yeah, it went down 20 gold. Let that sink in. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It went down 20 gold. So the discrepancy of having 2 characters still leveling is not throwing off the total average by a significant amount. 20 gold over, 1,300. I appreciate you checking my math, though. Good. It's got to keep me on the ball. Catch up. I'm all over the place. Take full advantage of the Shadowlands tables until the Dragonflight? Absolutely. If it's in the game, use it, boys. It makes no sense not to. That's why I do this garrison stuff. It's in the game. As long as it's in the game, I want to maximize the returns. These returns are so easy to capture. You just have to level up to 35 and start capturing them. It's really not complicated. So as long as this is in the game, use it. Shadowlands mission tables, as long as it's in the game, use it. You think it'll go down from 1300 per day when Dragonflight comes out? No, it don't. It actually goes up. When there's more players, there's more demand for the Sky Golem, for example, the Living Steel. There's more demand for those things because more players use them. So that will go up pretty good. Before the global auction house, that number was much higher. Actually, I'm going to just ask, what do you guys think that the gold gains was, the average daily one-clicks? The daily one-clicks for my server was Sargeras, and it was way more than 1,300 per character. I'm just going to float the question out there and see if anybody gets close. Because it was a huge hit. Because the global economy with the commodities was a huge hit to gold making. The profit is still there, but not in the same sense.
Who among you is devoted?
What's up, Jirai YT? Please specify the 2 digits behind the comma. I'm not going to do it, Jonker.
Need a target.
Those are rounding errors. I'm not going to worry about those. Garrison takes a lot of work to maintain. Most players in the game left that behind. Yeah, they did. That's one of the reasons why the these quest rewards or the mission rewards are still valuable, because there's far less people capturing them. So when Dragonflight comes out, that 1,300, I don't expect it to go down much. If anything, maybe down to like 1,000. But I would expect it more likely to go up to like 1,500, because the value of your one-click gold methods will increase big time, because there's more players to buy your resources. The rows of zeros have thrown off your math. Possible. It's probable. I was thinking that I used a count if equation in that, and once I cleared that out, I realized I did not use a count if. So I used it in some other sections, but not in that. A good eye, Jonker. But either way, that delta of 20 gold per day average, just flip it to the other side. So it's gonna send off the average by 20 gold. Your calculations, it must be higher, is accurate. Just take that 20 and reverse it. Instead of a negative 20, do a positive 20. You'll be in the right number. $4,000 if you recall? No way, man. It's gonna go from 1,300 to 4,000. I want to see your math, buddy. How about that? $3,000 per. Oh, we're talking something else. 4,000 and 3,000 per what? See how far I'm behind? I forgot what we're even talking about. What are you gonna do? Just having fun here, you know? Chat. Chat. $1,500. Oh, the guess. Yeah, 4,000 per. Okay, so yeah, you saw the video that showed the number. 4,000 per character, 3,000 per character. The daily one-click gold. Yeah, it was up there. It went from 2,500 up to 3,000. And it was sitting at 3,000, the daily one-click profit. It was amazing. But that's when Living Steel was selling for 1,200 on my server. and the cost of it was 450. So that was a huge part of it. When they took living steel onto the commodity market, it dropped the dropped that one-click gold on alchemy significantly. It's still there. It still makes the most. Not the most, but it makes a lot. Now it's Inscription makes 125 for the daily one-click. Engineering makes 383, and alchemy makes 233. So switched it up a little bit. But that alchemy used to be making 700, which is wild. Wild. Sorry, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, let's look at this experience mission. It's going to take us up to here. Yep. 2 bars of experience. 10% experience. 11,000 experience just from the mission. Gotta do it. 140,000 experience, and it gave us 11,000. So, yeah, you're looking at like 8% of your experience barred one mission. It's amazing. For people that don't want to actively level in the world, this is the best way to do it, in my opinion. I'm sure there's other ways that I'm just unaware of. You know how there's a Hearthstone for the garrison? Yep. And there's a Hearthstone for the mission table in Shadowlands? I think so. I think each expansion has a Hearthstone for that hub, whatever it is. I think there's a BFA one too. Yeah, Quest 360, you're right on. 350, 3,500 per character on the profit is right there.
A warm welcome awaits us at Embari Village.
Which is crazy. So it went from 3,500 profit daily all the way down to 1,300. 1,300 is still good, don't get me wrong. Spent 45 seconds getting 1,300. It's hard to beat that. It's getting late for Jonker. Coming from the EU. Thanks for checking in, man. I'll be picking the gold token winner here shortly, and if it's you, hey, you'll wake up to it in the morning. See you, Jonker. Have a good one. Farming dino bones today. Have 2 direhorn runts in 20 minutes. Is that a pet? And also, is that archaeology?
A warm welcome awaits us at
If it's archaeology, I don't think I'll ever do it again. Stones are in Shadowlands are created for each covenant. Yeah, that makes sense. Into the covenant sanctum or whatever it was, like the home zone for each covenant. That makes sense.
Finally, a captive audience.
Yeah. $1,300 gold for just clicking these 5 buttons is pretty good. Additionally, the experience. You can't beat that passive experience. Giant's Isle. Killing the dinos and great bones. That's a rare pet for the area. Interesting. Good RNG. Hey, congrats. Gonna be days where you get that good RNG. You gotta just enjoy it. You might as well enjoy it, right? It's a really interesting thought to figure out that they're not doing mission tables in Dragonflight. So how are we going to make our raw gold in Dragonflight? They've used mission tables to give us raw gold for 3 expansions now. I'm not sure if they've said that on the record on how we're going to be gaining gold. They won't just put it on creatures. Raw gold farm is not what they're looking for. At least they've nerfed it in the past. Their past actions should predict the next precedents. I don't know. But precedent was mission tables too, and they're changing that. I'm sure they have a plan. Otherwise, the gold value is just going to skyrocket. Then you got those 18 million gold goblins that are just going to be exponentially richer. Rich get richer, you know what I'm saying? Covenant has a special one that replaces the main Hearthstone effect. I wish they made it work to go to the HQ for each Covenant. Yeah, I thought that's what it did, actually. Plus, there's a bunch of toys that do the Hearthstone effect as well. I like the Diablo one, playing the Diablo song. It's tight. 14-string guitar or something. Almost done here with the characters. When we wrap up these characters, I'll probably jump into that. The giveaway. I actually figured out that I can record a video and do the stream at the same time in the same OBS instance. I'll probably make just a tiny cut for the giveaway and then post that separately. Because I'm trying to figure out how to get the winners to see their wins more clearly, especially if they're unable to attend the live stream. If the winner's in the live stream, it's beautiful. It's easy. There's been a couple of winners that were able to collect right away. Got Clone last week, Banky the week before. Just made the turn-in very straightforward.
I have tried to be
I
an
will go with
accommodating
you,
host,
hero. A
but
warm
you
welcome
simply
awaits
will
us at
not
Embody
die.
Village.
Time to throw all pretense aside and just kill you all.
Might have to eventually. I don't know. Still learning. Are there any broken classes in the expansion, Dragonflight? I imagine that Invoker class is going to be broken, right? They're just going to make it super strong so that everybody plays it like the Death Knights. Is that accurate? Should I expect that? Also, they need thick dragons. I don't know why they don't have just yoked out freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger dragon dudes.
I am nowhere. I am everywhere.
I don't even remember what that Invoker class does. Evoker? Invoker? Supposed to be a spellcaster slash healer? Question mark? What's up, Tom Loon? Oh, tanks are broken? You're speaking my language. I enjoy expansions where tanks are broken strong. I'm a paladin tank at heart, man. That would be amazing. I could do Fury Warrior slash Prot Warrior. I mean, Blizzard has to do that, right? They have to make tanks enjoyable, otherwise
I will go with you, hero.
there's not a lot of
warm
players that
welcome
want to play
awaits us
tanks.
At Embody Village.
Like, Legion tanking was so fun. Just smoke everything. Night Elf Mohawk. Yeah, how's it going, Tom? It's a good icon. I respect that. Little fancy mustache action. I was doing that for a while. It seemed,
Sharkbait, why
I
you
don't know.
can't hoist
It
them
didn't-
blasted feathers? We got landlubbers to deal with.
It's cool and it's not cool at the same time on your face. But I respect it when somebody rocks it. Like that old-timey, I'm your Huckleberry. He was so good. Where did Val Kilmer go? Why did he fall off so hard? Man, he was a good Doc Holliday. Might have to watch that today. Watch some Tombstone? Oh, you're rocking that mustache. And it's not a handlebar mustache. What? I'm not even sure what to even call those. Double respect, man. You got it on your icon and you rock it on your upper lip? Very cool. Yeah, there, you know, hey, not exactly nude, right? But minimum clothing. Yeah, I got a couple characters with minimum clothing. I'm a red-blooded male. What am I supposed to do, you know? This is one of them, I think. I'm just not going to zoom in and make it awkward. Am I blushing? Is my face red? Feel red. On the videos, when I'm recording the videos, I pause through that screen, so nobody sees that. It's just I use these transmogrifiers, right? The transmogrifier beacon. So it just changes you into a different character. A boss character, I think. So when I'm doing them live, everybody sees my debauchery. Otherwise, they just see this, and it looks normal. I look like a regular person, not a creeper. How many alts do I have? I got 46. 46 characters. And I kind of treat them all as alts. I like making gold, so my agenda in Shadowlands was to get all of the alts leveled up with the garrisons, and have them just pump out gold. That's why I give the gold away now. It's given me the ability to really kind of have fun with my gold. I spent it in Hearthstone, I spent it in all the other Blizzard games. And of course I pay for my token. Paid for Shadowlands, or Dragonflight, all of them, and Shadowlands. Yeah. I think I even paid for Legion with my gold making. Anyways, my idea was to make money with the alts and really pump up that gold count. Check out this skin. This skin I think is so cool. This freaking, like, oh, I don't know, it's like a void Draenei? Is this a regular Draenei skin? Because they look like a succubus slash Draenei. They're crazy. Super tall too. It's good. It's a good skin. There's a couple of the boss skins that are really fantastic. They stand out when there's a really good one. Three bank alts. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta have a bunch of bank alts if you have a bunch of inventory. Glad I'm not the only one. That's right. I got 2 auction guys. I got a couple of extra guild banks. I mean, I got a lot of inventory. Probably should sell off some of the inventory. IR Aki, man, you made it. How you doing, buddy? We're about to do the giveaway, dude. You're just in time. The last character. Right. That's it for those characters. That's it. Which character do I have that gold? I've been giving out the gold on Gold Seeker. Just going to continue that on. Bank alts and bank guild alts. That's right. Alts and alts and alts. And every alt kind of has a purpose. Let me rephrase that. Not every alt has a purpose. There's plenty of alts that all they do is make gold. Dollhouses. Holy smokes. I remember those birthdays. End up with too many dollhouses. I'm doing well, Iraki. Been a good stream. It's been cool chatting. Good Jonker in here, Quest. Got some new faces. Tom Loon with a good mustache. Appreciate that. Nicholas McKinney. It's been a good stream. There's no reason for me to log off of that. Guild Bank alt for raw materials. Yeah. Sometimes you have a few 100,000 ghost iron bars. And you need a guild bank that's full of ghost iron bars. Ah, you have a guild bank for individual materials. Like all the leather goes into one guild bank and all the ore goes into another. And all the herb goes into another guild bank. Savage Quest.
Shadra's rage will destroy you.
Nice. Mohawk Troll's always good. I like to keep my guild bank pretty organized. This first tab is actually the most unorganized because it has all the random pieces for all the crafting and everything. Crafting mounts and all that kind of stuff. But each one of these pieces is used in a craftable gold making method. Then the second tab, I just fill up with cerulean. If you have all your characters pulling cerulean, you're going to need a boatload of it. So keep a whole stash tab full of it.
I cannot attack that.
And then this tab, I used to keep half and half of Trillium bars and volatile lives. I'm just going to fill it up with Trillium bars. I'm not transmuting the volatile lives anymore. I'm trying to liquidate what I got. I got 38,000 of these things still, and I need to just sell them off. And then this tab will just probably be all Trillium bars. Then I get a tab full of Ghost Iron bars. Trillium bars for your transmutes. Ghost Iron bars for your engineering daily craft. And you're going to need a stack of these thermal anvils in here to restock for. Then you get random stuff in your other tabs. Extra bags for alts and things. This gear is important. I need to make a video of this that covers this Silkweave gear from Legion. because what this is it's required level of 40, but the item level for your character is actually 46. And 45 is a critical point to get those rare mission table quests for your character eye level. So you can get a bunch of this Silkweave stuff from the Legion crafters. And it just boosts your character's eye level up to where you need to be. You find it on a lot of my characters. There's the list right there. It's on like 20 characters. That's on even more characters. That's on even, this is about the same, right? So it's a good idea to stock up a boatload of those from a crafter, from a Legion crafter that has that crafting. And I'll go into detail on that and do a video. Then there's also a ring that they can craft. So it requires level 40, but it gives you item level 46. You're going to want that to level up your eye level on your characters easily. So, just 5 pieces. I just keep those in my inventory. Then every time I need them on a new alt, you got them on hand. On another one of my alt banks, I have way more of these things. I think I paid a Legion crafter to craft like 50 of each of them. Gave him the materials, gave him the gold, and he crafted a million of them. Anyways. And this is more stuff. I got some long-term investments in here on these haunted keepsakes. I think they're kind of cool. I think they have a potential of going up in value. Some enchantments that were taken out of the game. Like I paid 20,000 gold on this one, and looks like it's posted for 450. I got bags, Hexweave bags from when I was testing out the Hexweave method. Found out it wasn't really worth it. Okay, you could make gold off of Hexweave, but it's not as good as engineering or alchemy or inscription, so let's stick with those. Anyways, that's how I hold up my bank. This is the main bank, and I have a couple alt banks with extras of these mass products. Your guild bank is rookie numbers compared to mine? Dude, I've been doing this for like two to 3 years now. I had so much money that I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stocked up on these things. I got 97,000 of these ghost iron bars. I got 24,000 trillium bars. And each trillium bar is 60 ghost iron bars. Like it's a massive amount. 35,000 of the cerulean. You know, it just takes time to build up your inventory. You'll get there. And a lot of this stuff, like I paid a premium on these volatile lives. I was buying them at an average of 13.4 gold, and now once they're on the global market, now they're down to 11 gold. So I lost on that. I bought that way before the global market came out, and the global market just took that value away from me. It was sort of similar with the ghost iron bars. I was buying them at an average of 10. Now the average is 9, so you lose out a little bit of value there. The volatile lives was more of the hit on that one. But it's no big deal. What are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? Alright, let's do this giveaway. How about we give away some gold? I gotta remember how I do this thing. I have to pop open the screens. Nothing weird. Screens. Alright, we got live videos as usual. We're taking all the videos in September. September is the pool of videos that this can come from. Lives were running 25 gold on my server before the merger. Yeah, mine too. So they just got crushed by the global market. No big deal. Crazy bank stacks on stacks. Gotta stack them high, Iraqi. Gotta stack them high. We got three streams in September, so that's 1, 2, 3. Those are going to be the first videos on the list. And then let's go to our video. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So we got 1 through 3, and then we got 4 through 16. Yeah. So we got 16 videos to pull from. That's a small group. We're going to plug the numbers in here. We're going to pick them. I think in retrospect, if I was going to redo my my inventory levels, no, it's fine. I think I have way too much Ghost Iron R's, but I use a lot, so it's no big deal. No big deal. What are you gonna do? Maybe buy less of some of the less important ones. I got a lot of that. Was that Spirits of Harmony? I think I took a hit on Spirits of Harmony too. No, I bought them on average of 134. Now they're selling at 170. I don't know. The more inventory you hold, the more likely that you take a hit. Just hold a month's worth of inventory. Hold a couple months worth of inventory, and you just kind of scale up from there. Not so bad. Choose the number. Video number 7. So we got 1, 2, 3 on the lives. 3. Then we go to the regular videos. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, it's the follower video. We got 21 comments in there. All right, let's check it out. I'm going to grab the shareable link, and I'm going to drop that into YouTube comment picker. Let's see if it does it. Yep, grabbed them. Good. Takes out duplicate names, so you can't enter it a couple of times. It'll only take 1 entry per YouTube video. I always exclude the entries after Saturday night. Once Saturday night rolls into Sunday, goes to the next drawing. So I filter these out. Exclude entries after the comments date. Yep. After 9/17, once it rolls into the Sunday on the 18th, that's when it's applicable. And then next week, hey, got a chance on next week's too. We're going to have 1 winner. All straightforward. Let's do it. What add-ons do you use? Scott Knowles. Okay. Oh, I wonder if Scott Knowles is in chat. Scott Knowles, are you in chat? If you're not, no big deal. I'm just going to move that. I'm always hypersensitive on what information's going out on streams. Because usually I screw it up somehow. All right, Scott Knowles won that. Won a token. Hope Jad wins. That would eventually. I feel like something shady is going to come up, and people are going to be like, "He's breaking the rules." I am not going to qualify myself for these. So if I have comments in there, and it pulls my own comment, I will not accept that as the winner. That'd be super sleazy. Also, it goes against this whole premise. I'm trying to give the gold away. Giving it to myself, that's not going to help me. So, one of the things that I specified a couple weeks back is that Scott will have this entire week to get back to me. I'm going to post the reply on the video. And I got to be able to connect to him to give away that gold to him. But if they don't connect by the time the next live goes up on Sunday at 1 p.m. PST, then I'm going to give the gold out to somebody in chat next week. So which is kind of cool. That means folks that are in the chat have a higher percentage chance on winning, which I think is very neat. But that hasn't come up yet. I thought it was going to come up with Spanky. Spanky was missing in action for a while, but he came in at the 9th hour and was able to collect his win, which is good. I do comment on a lot of videos. You're right. You're right. Maybe I should win, Iraqi. Maybe I should just assign myself the winner. Nah, I'm having a good time with these. I really enjoy doing these streams. I really enjoy giving away the gold. Enjoy kind of sharing the knowledge base that I've built over the last couple of years. And I'm just having a good time with it. And I appreciate you guys showing up to these streams. Makes it a lot more fun. Like talking with people and seeing what they got going on. Nicholas McKinney, appreciate you showing up, man. It's been fun. West, Iraqi, John Dew. Got some reoccurring names in there. I appreciate that. It's cool. Where is... What am I doing? What am I doing? I completely spaced it. I was going through some names. Tom Loon, nice to meet you, brother. Jirai YouTube. Like seeing you in there, man. Good to see you again. Jonker, always a pleasure. Another math nerd like myself likes to challenge the preconceived notions, and I appreciate that. I always appreciate that. I think it helps us grow. Yeah, these are fun. I'm gonna keep doing these giveaways. And I think I'm going to kind of continue those StarCraft streams on Saturday. I really enjoy that StarCraft. I might rotate it earlier into the day. I don't know. But I do enjoy doing that stream. It's a good time. Oh, what's up, Chapalo? Oh, getting the Vial of the Sands. My dude, get it. It's a rough grind, but it's a big gold maker. Worth it. Found your content last week. Excellent. Nicholas? First live stream. Absolutely, man. I'll be doing another one next Sunday. Minimum, Sunday 1 p.m. PST, live on the channel, and be giving away that token. I'm just going to do that until I have no more gold. But I think I'm making enough gold to be able to support that. Especially when more players come back. When more players come back, it'll be much easier to support. Manted grind. Brutal. Do that Oldham Accord rep while you're doing the Manted grind. Got to make sure you get that Oldham Accord, and that's a painful one to kind of stay on top of. But it makes your cost of goods much lower because you get that exalted premium price. Scott Knowles. If Scott Knowles is in chat, speak up, brother. I'll give you the gold right now. I'm going to dig into that warrior tree again. I didn't spend a lot of time on that on stream. I'm going to be spending time on it off stream. Taking a look at it. I really like warrior. Nice, Chapalo. You'll get there. It'll take a couple of weeks, but you'll get to Exalted with Ultima Cord, and you'll get your... You'll dig enough holes to get to get the actual drop. It's worth it to look to keep track of it. By the way, I start at 38 and now 48. 10 levels so far. Hey, wonderful. Congrats, man. That's big. That's big. What's your roster look like, Chapalo? Are you making a bunch of alts, or are you just focusing on a couple of them? don't think Scott Knowles is in chat. I haven't seen that commenter out there often, so it's good to get someone lucky like that. I hope they're a subscriber because I'm gonna put a video out saying they've won the giveaway. But if they don't collect, I'm gonna give that gold away anyways next time live on stream. Sunday 1 p.m. PST. It might be a double token giveaway day. Long blade and vial. Look at this. Got all this gold I'm trying to give away. Yeah, I'm at 1.6 million. I can afford to give these away every Sunday. No problemo. I don't know what I was freaking out about. Every few days when the auction house sales come in and they're not very high, I'm always like, oh my gosh. Am I going to run out of gold? I'm not going to run out of gold. What happens is those auctions don't come back, and then all of a sudden I pop a bunch of cards and I'm way over the mark again. Alright, I don't think Scott Knowles is here. Again, I appreciate you guys showing up. These streams are excellent, having a good time with them. In Dragonflight, maybe we play some games. Do some PvP or something, do some dungeons. I'm not quite sure what the plan is in Dragonflight, but I plan on being way more active in this expansion. So, let's see how that goes. Other than that, I'm going to keep on these garrison grinds. I'm going to keep on these gold making. I'm going to keep putting out these videos. I got the TSM video coming out in a couple of days. I got the usual suspects with card pop-ins and garrison clears, and we got to go over TSM. We got to go over there's so much with TSM that we got to go over. I put the beginner video together, but we need to go over the auction housing. We need to go over the mount management. We need to go over the calculations within TSM. There's a lot of calcs in there. So gonna have a few videos. The beginning video on TSM was 1 hour. So once we get into the weeds and really start talking about calculations, they're gonna end up being longer. I'll have to break them up into other videos, which is cool. It's no big deal. It just it takes more focus on the amount of scope that each video needs to cover. Anyways, we got a bunch of videos coming out. TSM videos, Garrison videos, and then Dragonflight's going to be coming out soon. We're going to be doing some Dragonflight stuff. PvP. Cross-faction. We're going to do it big. I'm going to keep the focus on gold making because I think gold making is kind of what I'm passionate about in WoW anyways. So
I can't carry any more of those.
I think that's it, folks. I need to watch the TSM videos. Yep, they're coming, Nicholas. I couldn't get them out quick enough. Anyways, thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate it. It's been a wonderful stream. Happy Sunday, and I hope you guys have a great day, and